Hello, everyone. My name is Noemi Green. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I'm also a behavioral health team member here at Premise Health. Before I get into this presentation and what it's all about, I have a question. Have you ever felt overwhelmed or stressed at work and wished you could just hit the pause button for a moment? Well, mindfulness can help just with that. In this presentation, I'm going to share a few simple techniques you can use throughout your workday to reduce stress, boost focus, and overall feel more grounded. With that, let's dive into mindfulness, cultivating focus and calm in the workplace. So, what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is awareness of one's internal states and surroundings. It can help people avoid destructive or automatic habits and responses by learning to observe thoughts, emotions, and other present moment experiences without judging or reacting to them. What are the benefits of mindfulness? Firstly, it's reducing stress, boosting focus, building resilience, improving sleep quality, and just improving overall well being. Mindfulness can also be very helpful with emotional regulation, being able to bring awareness and help you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. In regards to some physical health benefits, there has been some research that suggests that mindfulness can lower your blood pressure, reduce pain, and the overall physical health by reducing the effects of stress on the body. It can also be really beneficial in just fostering relationships, whether this is at work or whether it's at home. Mindfulness can improve communication and empathy in relationships. Now that we've covered the basics of mindfulness, let's explore some practical techniques that you can use to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. These techniques are simple, effective, and can be easily applied, whether you're at work, at home, or anywhere in between. By integrating these practices into your routine, ideally, you'll be able to enhance your focus, reduce stress, and cultivate a greater sense of well being. The first technique that I'm going to discuss today is grounding techniques. So, this is a pretty simple practice designed to help you reconnect with the present moment, especially during times of stress or anxiety. It can bring your awareness back to the here and the now, calming your mind, and helping you feel a little bit more centered. Whether you're just feeling overwhelmed or just need a quick reset, these techniques can be a powerful tool for regaining your balance. Now let's explore some chair grounding. So this is really simple and effective technique that you can use pretty much anywhere, anytime. But being at work, especially if you're just sitting at your desk or maybe if you're in a meeting. This practice can really help you reconnect with your body, release tension, and stay centered, all while remaining seated. I'm now going to go over the directive for chair grounding. If you'd like to join in on this, feel free. First, you're going to want to sit comfortably in a chair, making sure that both feet are flat on the floor. Now place your hands on your lap or in the arms of a chair. You're going to want to focus your sensation of your body being supported by the chair. Really feel that weight of your body against maybe the backrest, but also the seat beneath you. Pay attention to the way the chair supports you and how your body feels in that support. Now take a minute or two to really sit here and continue to feel that support within the chair, feeling the weight of where you're sitting. Now, by regularly practicing chair grounding, you can quickly regain your focus, calm your nervous system, and feel more grounded, no matter where you are or what situation you're in. Now that we've practiced chair grounding and connected with our bodies through that strong foundation, we can explore another grounding technique, the 5-4-3-2-1 method. This practice helps engage your senses, bringing you fully into the present moment and shifting your focus away from any distractions or overwhelming thoughts. Let's take a few minutes to try this technique together. So here is this image of a quick guide on this method. But first, you're going to want to sit down and take in a few deep breaths. You're going to want to now engage your senses. So the first thing is 5 things that you can see. Focus on details, such as the color of an object, the shape, something you've never noticed before about that. An example might be, I see a blue pen, or I see a potted plant. Now engage touch. So 4 things that you can feel. Pay attention to your body and your surroundings. So this could be the sensation of your feet on the ground, texture of clothing, or the chair that you're sitting in. Maybe it's, I feel the cool surface of the table, or I feel the warmth of my hands resting on my lap. Now, 3 things that you can hear. So close your eyes if you haven't already. Notice 3 distinct sounds in your environment. They could be distant or very close to you. So an example being, I hear the hum of the air conditioning, or I hear somebody talking in the hallway. I hear the birds chirping outside. Now engage your smell. So 2 things that you smell. This might be a little bit more challenging depending on the environment, but if you can identify 2, and if you can't immediately identify 2, you might want to close your eyes and take a deep breath to focus more clearly. So maybe that's the coffee that's brewing, or the scent of flowers from a vase nearby. Lastly, 1 thing that you can taste. So this might be the lingering taste of a recent meal or drink, or it might just be the sensation of your mouth being dry. Once you've completed all 5 steps, now take a final deep breath. Reflect on this experience and check in with yourself to see how you feel. Do you feel more grounded, or do you feel more present in this moment? Now we're going to explore diaphragmatic breathing. So this is also known as deep belly breathing or Buddha breathing. This technique focuses on engaging your diaphragm to take fuller, deeper breaths, which can help activate the body's relaxation response. So this one is also super simple, but can be really, really powerful in reducing stress, calming your mind, improving oxygen flow to your body. So whether you're feeling tense or just need to refocus for a little bit, this exercise is a super great tool to use throughout your day. First, you're going to want to find a comfortable position. So if you're sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor and your back straight, or if you want to lie down and have a pillow under your head, maybe a pillow under your knees for some extra support, then you're going to want to rest 1 hand on your chest, and then the other hand is going to be on your abdomen, just below your rib cage. Begin by relaxing. So close your eyes or keep your gaze soft and downward to help you focus. Take a moment to settle in and relax your body, releasing any of that tension. Maybe it's in your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Start with a deep breath in. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, letting your abdomen rise as your diaphragm moves down. Your chest should remain relatively still. You're going to feel your belly expand under your hand as you fill your lungs with air. This is the diaphragm expanding, not your chest. Exhale slowly. Gently exhale through your mouth, letting your belly fall as your diaphragm moves upward, releasing that air from your lungs. As you exhale, allow any tension to melt away. Focus on the sensation of your breath leaving your body. Another important part of this practice that you can introduce is a rhythm. So continuing to do deep, slow breathing. You can aim for a steady rhythm if you'd like. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for just a brief moment, and exhale slowly for a count of 4. If you need to adjust the counts as needed to kind of suit your comfort, whether it's aiming for longer or slower breaths, that's okay. You're going to want to keep your focus on your breath. So sometimes your mind may wander, start to ruminate on some other thoughts, but try to gently bring your attention back to the sensation of your breath, moving in and out of your body. Really concentrate on the rise and the fall of your abdomen, the feeling of the air entering and leaving your lungs, and the overall calmness spreading through your body. Practice this for several minutes. Maybe it's starting out at 2 or 3 minutes, but gradually over time, Increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Some tips for diaphragmatic breathing is to practice this regularly. So, this is going to be like any new skill that you'll learn. The more that you practice it, the easier it's going to become. And whenever you are in a stress state, it's going to be easier to remember it whenever you're practicing this in less stressful environments. Also, to be patient with yourself. This may feel a little unusual at first, especially if you're used to shallow breathing like most of us are. But with that practice, your body will naturally fall into this more relaxed state and really just effective way of breathing. Now, for another breathing technique, this is called box breathing or square breathing. And this is yet another simple technique that can help you regain your focus, calm your mind. This technique is often actually used by athletes and military personnel to stay calm under pressure. And this technique involves taking really slow, controlled breaths in a structured pattern. So, this tool is really, really great when you need to ground yourself quickly, whether it's clearing your mind or just resetting your emotions. So, now we're going to practice some box breathing. So, to start, to sit comfortably. So, once again, sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, hands resting on your lap or your knees, or if you want to be laying down, you can do that as well. Start by closing your eyes or keeping your gaze soft to kind of focus inward. You're going to want to take an inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your lungs fill and your belly expand. Then you're going to hold that breath for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4, allowing your belly to fall. Again, hold your breath for a count of 4. Now you're going to repeat this cycle for a few minutes, whether it's starting for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. If you need to feel like you increase this, you can as well. Another tip for box breathing, if you're having difficulty keeping that 4 count, you can either adjust that to be 5, 6 seconds, or if you need to be 3 seconds, adjust that time to suit your pace. But the goal is to keep the inhale, the hold, the exhale, and the last hold all in equal length. Again, just like with diaphragmatic breathing, your mind may start to wander. So if that starts to happen, really try to focus on your breath. Really gain control of those counts. Hopefully, this breathing technique will help you navigate through stressful situations with greater ease and clarity. Now we're going to explore intention setting as another technique. This is a practice that helps you start your day or activity with a clear purpose. So, setting an intention allows you to align your actions with your values, creating a sense of direction and focus. So, whether this is for the day or a meeting or a project, setting a mindful intention can guide your mindset, reduce stress, and overall enhance your well being. So, setting intentions can be really quick and easy if you'd like. But if this is your first time doing it, maybe to kind of follow this guide that I'm going to present. So, to begin, finding another comfortable position, sitting down, laying down, just closing your eyes and feeling comfortable wherever you are. Take a few deep breaths, some diaphragmatic breaths. So, just breathing in slowly, breathing out, letting go of any tension as you breathe out. Next, you're going to want to really reflect on your values. So, consider what is most important to you in this moment. Think about how you want to show up in your work or your relationships, personal life. Now, the important part. So, setting your intention. So, you can do this silently or say it out loud, but it's to declare your intention for the day or for the task ahead. This can be a quality you want to embody, such as like patience or focus, kindness, or it can be a goal you wish to achieve. So, for example, you could say, "Today, I will approach my work with focus and clarity," or "I will stay calm and patient in challenging situations." The next part is going to be able to visualize this. So, really kind of imagining yourself moving throughout your day, living your intention, right? Seeing yourself handling these challenges with ease, accomplishing the goal that you have set. Then you're going to want to really anchor this intention. So, taking a moment to feel whatever emotion is behind your intention. So, like, how will it feel to live with this intention today? Let that feeling really sink in for you. And then, lastly, like the other exercises, is returning to your breath and taking a few more deep breaths to really center yourself and ultimately bring this intention into your day. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and start your day. This next skill is called a body scan. So, this is another mindful practice designed to help you reconnect with your body and release any built up tension. So, by bringing your focused attention to each area of your body, the body scan encourages relaxation, stress reducing, and increases overall body awareness. So, this is a really great way to check in with yourself, to release physical discomfort and also just create a sense of calm. So, the image that I have posted here is just a really quick guide on a body scan, but I'm going to go over a longer list of directions with this body scan, and you can join in with this as well. So, you probably know the drill now, but once again, take a comfortable position, sitting down or lying down, making sure that your body feels supported, resting your hands in your lap or by your sides. If you're laying down, placing a pillow under your head and knees for extra support. You're then going to want to close your eyes, taking in a few deep breaths, some of those diaphragmatic breaths, inhaling, exhaling, and letting your body relax with each breath. You're first going to bring awareness to your feet. So put your focus down below. Notice any sensations, temperature, or pressure. Are your feet resting on the ground? Are they warm or are they cool? Simply just observe without any judgment. Now we're going to move up through the body. So slowly shift your awareness from your feet to now your ankles. So once again, notice any sensations around your ankles, any temperature or pressure. Then you're going to lift up to your calves and then your knees. Same idea, noticing any of those sensations. Do you feel any tightness or any tension, any comfort or discomfort? Continue scanning upwards, moving your awareness to your thighs, your hips, your pelvis. Once again, noticing how each part of your body feels. Are there any areas of more tension, more discomfort? Lifting up through the body, focusing on your abdomen and your chest. As you breathe in, notice how your abdomen rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. Do you feel any tightness, or maybe there's just ease in that area? Then you're going to scan towards your arms. Shift your focus, starting with your hands, your wrists, forearms, and slowly moving towards your shoulders. How do your arms feel? Are they relaxed, or is there tension there? Then we're going to proceed to our neck and jaw. Once again, noticing any tightness, stress, relaxation. Allow your neck to soften. Release any clenching of the jaw if you're doing so. Lastly, bringing your awareness to your head and your face, gently putting your focus on your eyes, your cheeks, your mouth, your forehead. Are there any areas here holding any tension you can release? Relax your forehead, soften your face. So now that we've taken a moment to check in with our bodies and release any tension through the body scan, we can now carry that same awareness into movement. Mindful walking allows us to extend our mindfulness practice beyond stillness and connect with our environment, body, and breath and motion. Let's take what we've learned through the body scan and bring it into a slow, intentional walk. So, the first piece with mindful walking is you're going to want to find a quiet space. So, free of distractions, indoors or outdoors, maybe that's a hallway, garden, some sort of quiet path will work well. First is going to stand still and breathe. So, before you begin even walking, stand still for a moment. Close your eyes if you do feel comfortable doing so. Take a few deep breaths. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Feel your feet grounded on the floor or ground. Now begin walking slowly. Start walking at a slow, deliberate pace, focusing on each step, noticing how your feet feel as they lift off the ground and make contact with it again. Pay attention to the sensations in your legs and the movement of your body. Now focus on your senses. Bring awareness to your surroundings. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you smell or what do you feel? Take in those sensory details around you without any judgment, just noticing them as they're happening in the present moment. Doing so, staying present with your breath, bringing your awareness to your breath as you walk, noticing the rhythm of your breathing. Does it change with each step? Does it become slower or faster? Letting your breath guide you into a state of relaxation and focus. Now learning to let go of distractions. So if your mind starts to wander, once again, gently bring your attention back to your body with the act of walking, focusing on those sensations in your feet, the movement of your legs, your breath. Allow any thoughts to pass without judgment and be able to return to the present moment. After walking for a few moments, you can come to a natural stop. Take a moment to stand still and check in with your body. Maybe you can notice how you feel a little bit more relaxed, a little more focused, a little grounded, and take a few deep breaths before continuing with your day. So now that I've discussed some techniques of integrating mindfulness into your day-to-day, it's important to remember that it isn't limited just to these specific times or activities. Just as we're able to stay present during our walk, we can integrate these practices into our daily routines, whether this is at work, during meals, and conversations. Mindfulness can be woven into everyday moments to help us stay centered, focused, and calm, no matter where we are or what we're doing. So just like this picture shows, cloud gazing. Spend 30 seconds taking a look at the clouds, really engaging to see what they look like, noticing how you feel, walking barefoot when the weather is warmer, or whether it's cooking, noticing your sensations of when you're cooking something, what you see, what you smell, what you feel. If you're a gardener, getting down with your plants and really engaging fully with that activity. Using all of these opportunities every single day to engage mindfulness. So now that we've discussed how to weave mindfulness into your everyday life, it's important to remember that these practices are not just about techniques or moments of stillness. They're about creating a shift in how you engage with the world around you. By making mindfulness a regular part of your routine, you're really building a foundation for greater well-being and emotional resilience. We can now explore how to maintain and deepen this practice over time, so mindfulness becomes a natural and supportive part of your daily life. Ideally, you're going to want to create a routine for mindfulness. So establishing a daily routine for yourself of specific times for meditation or mindful walking, integrating with habits like morning coffee or evening relaxation. Some quick, simple ideas could be in the very beginning of your day in the morning, before getting out of bed and starting your usual activities, taking in a few deep breaths, stretching, and setting an intention for the day. Another great opportunity to integrate mindfulness is transitions between tasks. So instead of rushing from task to task, pause for a few breaths and check in with yourself during a transition. This could be between meetings or after finishing a task as you move from one space to another. Take a few diaphragmatic breaths or stretch for a minute before moving on to the next task. Lastly, at the end of the day, consider closing your day with a calming practice. Maybe that's with the body scan or some of the breathing exercises. Now that we've gone over ways to integrate mindfulness into our daily routine and make them habits, it's important to recognize that even with a solid practice, challenges will ultimately arise. Life can throw unexpected curveballs our way, whether that's stress or difficult emotions, maybe distractions. But the beauty of mindfulness is that it provides us with the tools to navigate these challenges with greater clarity and calmness. Address these stressors or distractions by starting small, being patient with yourself, and gradually increase mindfulness practice duration to build consistency. As we're wrapping up this presentation, I wanted to provide some few resources. There's a couple great apps that you can go to: Headspace, Calm, Smiling Mind. They all really focus on mindfulness practices. Lastly, I wanted to share some information regarding Premise Health resource for behavioral health. As my role here at Premise, being on the behavioral health team, I provide support and resources to help individuals improve their mental and emotional well-being. If you found today's presentation helpful and would like more information on mindfulness, mental health support, or other behavioral health services, I encourage you to explore the resource available through Premise Health. I provided a screenshot of how to make an appointment with us, and the website link is here so that you can look at some other additional information. Please feel free to reach out anytime, and remember, taking care of your mental and emotional health is a priority. Thank you again for being a part of today's presentation, and I look forward to connecting with you through the website or directly if you have any questions. Thank you.